Okay, we all need to go back to work. We all need our kids in school. We all need all these things, okay? But first, we need a heart check here in the United States of America. Is the fact that you've let your education, you've let things dictate just exactly what you think and what is real. This is the problem. See, the problem is everybody says your kids need to go to this. No, you as an adult, you as an American, need to understand something real quick. You do not have a clue what's going on in the world right now. First and foremost, we need to heart check everybody that's 18 years of age till 90. If you're not at work, you're not doing your job, then you're an idiot. We need to reschool you. See, when you have a person fundamentally like me that's trying to wrap up a war and help get people home and do all these things, you have the moral obligation to teach people something. If you've never been deployed, if you have not been part of anything, then you don't know. I'm going to teach you rule number one as an American. If you've not walked in the shoes of somebody and you have not served and you're not a president of the United States, shut your fucking mouth. Rule number two. If you open your mouth and you say something that's fucking stupid and it causes another fucking coronavirus or a pandemic, you should be hit in your fucking mouth. If we're going to keep going on, and your kids are going to see this. Why? Because your kids are doing what they're supposed to do. Hey, we gave them a break. They're actually outside getting the best education they have. They're playing in the dirt. They're not social segregating each other, and they're having fun doing it. Now, if you are continuing to run fake narratives such as fake news and all this stuff, we're going to have a serious problem. You're causing, which I think is, I can't punish you and I can't really say anything because you are pulling teeth of people that need to be pulled. But see, the country doesn't open up in faces. The country never closes. Does it? No. Hospitals never close. The Navy never closes. The Marine Corps never closes. The Army never closes. Wars never close. But there is one coming to an end. So you're going to have to understand this. If we're going to start putting respect on people's job titles when it comes to, say, President of the United States. If you're a person that does not step up and register the vote in your community first to get control of your city council, then your Congress, and all these things, then shut the fuck up. Don't open your mouth. Don't say a goddamn thing. You have the right to fucking not be stupid. But the rest of your people, if in your community you have businesses that are not open, you need to step out that door today. I don't care if it's fucking Sunday. Jesus, come wait. You need to start pressuring people to open their businesses. You start there. And then you start going through your city council, and then you start going through the Congress, and you start yanking people out of there that have not done anything to help your situation. So you have to start at home first. Look around your house. Are you where you want to be? More than likely, you're probably not. Are you a billionaire? More than likely, you're probably not. So why do you have opinion in anything? Most of you don't. You should. But the greatest thing that you can ever do is step back and watch and do reconnaissance and understand the fundamentals of how government works and what we're going through. Most of you can't even figure out what was going on last year compared to this year. So, today, let's give Jesus a break and the Bible a break, and let's do something better. Why don't you walk outside and look in your yard? Does it need to be mowed? Do you need to clean up your fucking yard? Do you need to get trash out of your yard? Does your house look shitty? It probably does, for most of you. Do you own your home? These are the things you have to look at. Look at your neighborhood. Are people in your neighborhood driving better cars than you? Well, that means that you're not keeping up with the curve. It means fundamentally a lot of things. But I can tell you this, never in the history of anywhere in the United States of America since I have been alive have I ever seen anybody believe that the country can shut you down from going to work. What do you think about that? The only other time has been national holidays. See, this is what happens when everybody gets their own holidays. See, that goddamn flag, better not be lowered for anything anymore. If you've got a flag flying, it better have a light on it, showing on it at all times, and it better be flying. If you're going to be here's the deal. If it's not on a flagpole with the light on, you can do whatever the fuck you want to with it. But I'm going to tell you this. Most military people don't burn the flag. They'll burn their uniforms after they get out of service. Why? Because they want to. But you ever touch one of our fucking flags and you try to burn it? See, there's a proper way to burn a flag, and that's what pisses people off. If that flag isn't on a flagpole, let it be on the ground. Somebody will pick it up, then they'll cut it apart, and then they'll fold it how it's supposed to be, and then they'll burn it. That's how you do it. But just because the flag is hanging at an angle at the pole, you can burn it like that too. What happens when your house catches on fire and are you in violation of something? I'm going to show you something. You can't see it, but right there's a flag on a pole, properly displayed with a light on it at all times, so you know that it is still there. We do not lower that flag anymore for any celebrities, any presidents, or anything. Actually, it's time to recommission a new flag because I hate that flag. That flag has killed more innocent people, enslaved more people in bullshit than any other flag. There's been more racism, more slavery, more people imprisoned under that flag than any other flag. So when you see a flag that says POW and POW me, that's a prisoners of war. That means drugs, political laws, and all that stuff. Things are going to change. Nobody can lead you to water to drink. You know what they say, you can't lead a horse to water and make it drink. See, a lot of you are just being jackasses right now. Got your hand out. Oh, you get a stimulus package? Well, I'm sorry, if you don't pay taxes, there would be no need for a stimulus package if you would go to work, would there?